I am gonna blow your mind with this 3-ingredient recipe for watermelon sorbet. This is one of the most mad genius recipes I've ever made, and that's because it uses 3 ingredients and it comes together without an ice cream maker. And it's sorbet! So I've got a wedge of watermelon and I'm going to cut it into cubes. This is a bonus mad genius tip that you're getting in this video, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm gonna show you how to cut this into perfect cubes with as little mess as possible. So I'm gonna hold my knife at the same angle of the watermelon wedge and I'm gonna cut right through until you feel like you have hit the rind. And you're gonna cut it kind of, I would say, in the 1.5 inch intervals. And then you're gonna flip it around. You're gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. And then after you cut the 2 sides, you're gonna cut vertically. And you're gonna do the same size cuts that you were doing on the angle. So we're gonna transfer these to a bowl, scoop them out with the spoon here, get them all in there. You could kind of scrape them out. They don't have to be perfect, like this. All right, get all the juice in the bowl. Why in the bowl, you ask? Because look, then it's not on your cutting board. I mean, there's a little bit here, but it's still pretty clean. Move over your baking sheet and you just want to kind of arrange the watermelon in an even layer. It doesn't have to be organized, you just want to get it in a single layer so that we can put it in the freezer and get it really cold. Okay, I've got my watermelon on my baking sheet and now I'm going to transfer this to the freezer for anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. Once your watermelon is frozen just like this, we are going to transfer it to a food processor. Like I said, we're not using an ice cream maker. No need for one with this recipe. Instead, we're using our trusty everyday food processor. You're just gonna pile in your watermelon. Get it in there, and like I said, this is 3 ingredients. So ingredient number 2 is some fresh lime juice. So I'm just gonna squeeze in over the top. Gonna do 1 lime. Our 3rd ingredient is light agave, and I'm gonna start with just a few tablespoons and then kind of taste it and see if I need more. Go ahead and put the lid on, and I'm gonna start out by pulsing the watermelon to kind of chop it up, and then we're gonna puree it until it's smooth. Okay, this is ready to go. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, this comes out of the food processor in literally the perfect texture, but if you want it a little more firm, you can totally do that. Just put it into a freezer-safe container and pop it in the freezer. And for a little extra flavor, I'm gonna hit it with a little lime zest, which is also very pretty. Voila, in 10 minutes or less, we had 3-ingredient watermelon sorbet. Super cold, super delicious. This, ladies and gentlemen, is just like eating summer.